So this is my next commission. It's gonna be a home office desk for an awesome client. I'll give you a walk around. All right, there it is, all cleaned up. Got the edges squared. This is the side I trimmed, so this is the side you will sit at, not have anything sharp poking at you. This is the part that's gonna get pixelated and inlaid over to get rid of all this punkiness. Well, that's the void, obviously, but some of this is softer, punkier wood. Not much unlike I had on the workbench. Bunch of this stuff was kind of softer and punkier too. You'd never know it. But that's all going to go away. That's pretty sweet to see this coming together. I like seeing the shape. And this edge will stay the same. Again, that's what you'll kind of see in the back side of the desk. So we'll get all that bark cleaned off. A little bit of round over, but all that natural contour will stay. This chunk right here is the part that got cut off the end. So this is probably what I will use. Well, it's definitely what I will use. I'll break this down into a whole bunch of... Where are they all? So these are the pixels from the workbench. These are the inlays that got stuck in the workbench, all kind of randomized. I will be breaking this piece down into just a whole bunch of these different sizes, different thicknesses, and that's what will get kind of worked and patched in over all of this. So you get the same wood going back into the same wood. Tons of figure in this. So like my workbench, all the patches are going to have just tons of figure going all sorts of different directions. It's going to be pretty sweet. So there we got most of the big chunks off using the chisel. This is one of the gnarliest edges I've had to do. Usually the bark is not buried in nooks and crannies quite like this. A couple size chisels got in there pretty good. Still a couple pieces like this I could get off if I really wanted to, but eventually you got to pick like a stopping point. Next up I'll get the wire wheel out, and the wire wheel will do quite a bit of this as well, but I try to get the biggest chunks I can with the chisel. And when I am doing the chisel, I try to have the chisel angled this direction so it kind of rides along the hardwood. If you go this way, it tends to just eat into the wood and you get a whole lot more spots like this. I'm trying to avoid this. It's kind of inevitable. A lot of that's going to go away. All of that's going to go away when I wire wheel it, but I try not to modify the actual edge itself as best I can. So there's a look at that live edge all cleaned up with the bark removed, and you can see the wire wheel texture left behind. There's a pretty stiff wire wheel. I'll come back through with probably a nylon brush like this, which is a lot softer. Will kind of smooth out some of that texture. I don't hate this. It looks a lot like wood grain. I mean, the wood grain does not exist like that in the live edge, but for a standalone piece, it is some nice texture to just see. You can see how it kind of goes through all the burl and everything. So that'll get smoothed out a little bit. But for right now, I'm going to switch gears. I've got this awesome piece of maple over here. I need another board for the website, so we're going to get this sketched out and cut real quick. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.